My name is Jessica Crumley. I'm from San Diego and I am a senior.
My name is Andrew Spandola. I'm a third year and I am from Lawndale, California.
My name is Dolores. I'm from South Central and I am a fifth year.
Right after high school, I didn't have friends. So I was kind of just like a lone wolf doing my own thing. And then came here, met my roommates. From there, I think also taking classes, I got friends from that. And also we all have a common topic, which is TV, film, and all that. So since I kind of I don't know, you look at movies and you think oh, it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna have there's gonna be sororities, there's gonna be parties all the time and all this other stuff, but totally not the case. Yeah, so I kind of expected to just do my thing, school, and then hopefully work, and then graduate. Pretty much, that's about it.
And thinking of how my social life was going to be, I imagined myself to be with a small group of friends, us doing a lot of shit together. So nothing too crazy, that I'm not really someone that goes to parties or, drinks on that sense. So it's something that I was looking to just make good connections with people. Kind of have a group where, like I said, just us doing a lot.
I expected my son to be very outgoing, very out there, very branched out. I'm very friendly, very social, just a butterfly. It's just like my personality. I can make friends in an instant. I just give that vibe off. So I knew I was gonna be out there.
My typical weekend is very sad and boring. I depends on the weekend. I usually try and go out and do something, whether it be by myself or with people. I try to also just meal prep as well, because I don't eat very well, being a college student and being broke. So on the weekends as well, since our career path is film, I've been on sets which usually are held on the weekends. I don't know, I try also just go out and go to concerts as well, and I don't know, just something entertaining in my little life. But yeah.
A typical weekend for me, as of right now, I'm pretty busy shooting in terms of the documentary that I'm working on. So past couple of weekends I've been shooting at nonprofits, which are part of the program that I was a part of last year. But if I'm not working, I'm either paintballing, because that's something that I like to do, or we might have an event within my fraternity. So, either a party or just some kind of mixer or philanthropy, depending on what's going on for that weekend. So it really depends. There's always something going on every weekend, whether it's in terms of my career, my fraternity, or just family. It's really different on a day-to-day basis, but I'm never really here.
A typical weekend for me looks like, there's times where I'll stay in, but I do like to go out a lot. So I like to go out with friends, college girls. So I have some not bad habits, but the drinking and all that. Parties, at times I'll just go to the other shows for other sororities. They'll have these they've had coming out shows, so they're just presenting their new members. So I'll go to that sometimes, or we have movie nights here, or I'll go to Oakland.
I think it's nice, but the only issue I think for the housing, trying to have us do things a lot, activities, it's usually you have your dorm mates, and that's about it. So it's you go and then you just have the dorm mates and you're okay, cool, but you don't really expand out of the dorm room people, because there's been activities where you can make a tote bag, make random things I don't know, cooking stuff or whatever, but usually if you go, it's usually just with your roommates, and then you don't really talk. You're kind of to yourself, if anything. So I think that's an issue maybe, but also at the same time, if it was something more hands-on activity for everyone to get to know each other, I feel that'd be kind of awkward for people as well. I think it just depends on the person and the situation and what we're in, but yeah.
Currently, I am the treasurer for my fraternity, Phi Sigma Kappa. So I handle the day-to-day operations of the finances in terms of where our member dues are going. So I'm collecting dues from the members, as well as kind of having a budget for a lot of things that we do. We put a budget towards events that we have, as well as events for ourselves, in terms of brotherhood, as well as our retreats that we have every year. So it's a lot of back and forth between the executive board in the sense that, we're getting budgets approved for like certain things that we needed for, whether it be like for house supplies and stuff like that. Overseeing the other committees, because we have committees that operate for different purposes. So it's like communicating with them, because we do run as a business.
I am from Sigma Lambda Gamma. My role in my sorority is president. The way I became president was, we're a very small chapter, so we tend like not to put like the no girls on bigger positions, because we first want to like transition into coming into chapter and like figure out like the other roles. President is like just like overviewing everything. So at the moment I was the oldest sister there, so I had joined like years ago. I joined my freshman year actually, so I just knew more stuff, so I kind of wanted to step up, and I knew that some of the girls couldn't just take it just yet, and I didn't want them to also behind the academics, because what we have is like a student before your sister. For the housing committees, I would say they actually have a lot of like events, and since they have like the no dorms now, like they have a bigger space, because they had like this little thing in between phase 1 and phase 2, and it was like this little like room, so like not a lot of people would come. But then those no dorms open, and they like, there's like people from everywhere, like from all buildings, like all majors, all grades. So I think they do pretty good, and they have like something like every 2 weeks, and they have like a maybe like every month, depending on like for like Valentine's, or like they had it like for like St. Patrick's. They even had like a heritage thing like not that long ago, and they had like karaoke, they had like food. Yeah, it was really nice. So I like that they do like have us come together with like the actual like residents here. So yeah.
It's important to go out just to get socialized and experience life in a different way, because I also think like since we are all so young, like going into college like 18 to like 20, mid-20s I'd say, it's all we're very I guess closed in to like just family and then some friends that we already knew, and then college is like when you kind of like expand and go off on your own way kind of, or like path. So like for me, especially since I don't live at home, I've had to like just kind of like navigate through what life is without being at home and being on my own kind of, and like just paying for things I usually wouldn't, because family would provide usually, well depending on what you have. But yeah, for me I think it's like important to like go socialize, figure out like a routine, figure out like I don't know what you want to do also. Like yeah, I think it's like because like we're also like again like COVID I think also didn't help as well, because I was transferred here during COVID, so first semester I wasn't even here, I was online, and then the second semester I've been here ever since. So so like for me I've finally been able to like go out, socialize with people I didn't really think I was gonna be friends with, or like going out and finally doing things because I didn't really have friends. So it's like, okay, like this is like different, and like kind of getting a swing of like how life can be without family, or like not rules, but like freedom in a way, I guess. Yeah.
The full college experience for me is being able to discover yourself. I think a big part of it is this is the first time where we are on our own. And so it's really important for us to be able to build upon each other in the sense that, find the people that you can connect with, and also discover yourself in the sense that you're really taking the time to know yourself through what you do. So like in building good habits, it's seeing what are your bad habits, seeing your triggers and stuff like that, because we're not fully adults yet. We're still in college. We don't have a full-time job in the career where we want to be at. So it's not exactly where we're going to be in terms of life. So it's in these moments that we really try to build off on what we do have, so we can make the most out of our time here. I know for me, I didn't expect myself to be where I'm at now, in the sense that I'm doing a lot in terms of my career. I have always been career oriented, even in high school, where I would sacrifice a lot of my weekends to be in a phone program and not really be hanging out with friends that I had at that time. And I see it paying off now. As a result of all that, I am now working on a documentary with CBS.
The full college experience, I think, is just getting like new, just to new environments. I come from like a pretty small little area, and it's not very like everyone knows one another. So it's just more so just kind of experiencing like new things, getting into new things, finding out what you like, what you don't like, just kind of figuring out your own path.
'Cause I'm the person that also likes to listen to music and go to concerts. Like that's my nightlife. But like also because that can get pricey. So I would say like even go to like a bar if you can, like if you're of age. And just listening to live music. Sometimes they have them there. Go there or like what's another like movies. I would also go by myself. Kind of sounds funny. But I would say go to like movies by yourself too and experience like something by yourself when you don't have people with you. I think that's also like a fun thing to do. Learn something different about yourself, if anything, and like try something new that you didn't think you could do or want to do. I don't know. I just think experimenting with things is very fun.
You know, I define nightlife as just being with the people that you care about. Whether that be you guys go out to go watch movies, you guys go to, you know, downtown to go get some food, you know, stop by the taco stand that's right there off of 7-Eleven. So it really just depends. I think as long as you're just with people that you feel safe and vulnerable around, I think that's really what makes your night, in the sense that it doesn't matter what you guys do as long as you guys are spending time with each other. You know, that's all that matters, you know, and that's how I feel with my fraternity, is that those are the guys that I could always just like hang out with, and no matter what we do, you know, we're always having a good time with each other and we need to like, care about each other's well-being.
I think there's multiple definitions for that one. Somebody can be like a night owl, but they're not out, right? They're not outside. Others can really take it like up a notch, honestly. So I think there's various things to that. For me, I think nightlife just means having fun, getting to be young. I know like once this ends, like I can't look at the same things how I do now. Like I have to like just suck it up and like be an adult. Right now I'm like a pre-adult, which I'm enjoying it.
I would say do it. Like if you want to experience nightlife, yeah, experience it. There's no like harm in not doing it or doing it at all. It's, I don't know, it's just a fun time to experiment, and like if like, I don't know, if you like do something wrong, like you can like learn from it, and yeah, we're all here to learn. So I think, yeah, like go off and do it. If it's like if you're just starting out, I would say like be with the group just in case, because it's scary sometimes out here when you're at night. But yeah, like just go explore, do things, have fun, be safe about it, but have fun. Yeah.
I think if you're an incoming student to Casa LA specifically, definitely look into creating group chats with your classes once they start on campus. That was something that I did my first semester going here, and I still do that to this day. Whenever the canvases come out for the new semester, I always reach out to my classmates to like start a group meet, and that's how I started off in finding my first group of friends during the.
An advice to follow to a student who wants to experience nightlife coming into college. Well, like first and foremost, just be safe with whatever you do. I know there are some times like we fall into bad habits, or we make it like an everyday routine, and it just have to be like that. But also enjoy it. Like you only get undergrad one time in this 4 years, and the amazing like a lot when you come in, but the minute like you're about to hit that stage, like you're just looking back at it and there's nothing you can do but just have the memories with you. So enjoy while you can, and when you do, like just live it to the fullest.